Her category B, a cutting from a short story, and she's in preparation for the regional UIL meet, and Kristen placed first in district. She's a freshman.
Critics have called Eudora Welty's characters realer than real, more believable than the living. In this story, Miss Welty shows that many times the original reason or purpose is lost when charity becomes organized. A Visit of Charity by Eudora Welty. Holding a potted plant before her, a girl of 6 years jumped off the bus in front of the old lady's home and then proceeded toward the building.
I'm a campfire girl. I have to pay a visit to some old lady,
she told the nurse at the desk. Marion, the little girl, did not tell her that this visit would give her a minimum of only 3 points in her score.
Acquainted with any of our residents?
Asked the nurse.
With any old ladies? No, but that is, any of them will do.
The nurse walked ahead down the hall of closed doors to pick out an old lady. Everything was silent. Stopping in her tracks, the nurse extended one arm and gave a loud double rap on the door. One old woman was pulling open the door, and Marion saw the side face of another old woman, even older, who was lying flat in a bed.
Visitor,
said the nurse, and after one more shove, she was off up the hall. Marion stood tongue-tied. Both hands held the potted plant.
My,
said the first old lady at her side.
Did you come to be our little girl for a while?
Then something was snatched from Marion's hand. The little potted plant.
Flowers! Pretty flowers!
Then the old woman in the bed cleared her throat and spoke.
They are not pretty.
Pretty flowers! Pretty!
Stinkley,
said the other old woman. She had a bunchy white forehead and red eyes like a sheep. Now she turned them toward Marion, and the fogginess seemed to rise in her throat again as she bleated,
Who are you?
To her surprise, Marion could not remember her name.
I'm the campfire girl,
she said finally.
One came out to see us last month,
said the first old lady.
Did not.
Did so. Read to us out of the Bible, and we enjoyed it.
Who enjoyed it?
We enjoyed it. You enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. We all enjoyed it,
said the first old woman.
You mustn't pay any attention to old Addie. She's ailing today.
Will you shut your mouth? I am not.
I can't stay for just a minute. Really, I can't,
said Marion suddenly. With much to do, the first old woman sat down in a rocking chair and began to rock.
What do you do in school? I don't know,
said Marion. She tried to think, but she could not.
Oh, but the flowers are beautiful.
Ugly.
If we bring flowers,
Marion began and then fell silent. She had almost said that if the campfire girls brought flowers to the old lady's home, that the visit would count 1 extra point. And if they brought a Bible with them and read to the old ladies, it counted double. But the woman had not listened anyway. She was watching the other one, who watched back from the bed.
Poor old Addie. She has to take medicine.
I'm no more sick than you are.
Oh, yes, you are.
I just got more sense than you have, that's all.
That's only the contrary way she talks when you all come.
Will you hush? Will you hush?
When I was a little girl like you, I went to school and all. Not here, in another town.
Hush. You never went to school. You never were anything. Only here. You never were born. You don't know anything. Your head is empty. Your heart and hands and your old black purse are all empty. Even that little box you brought with you brought empty. You showed it to me, and yet you talk all the time, till I think I'm losing my mind. Who are you, woman? You're a stranger, a perfect stranger. Don't you know you're a stranger? Is it possible that they've actually done a thing like this to someone? Sent them in a stranger to talk and rock and tell away her whole long rigmarole? Do they seriously suppose
suppose I'll be able to keep it up? Day in and day out, night in and night out, in the same room with a terrible old woman forever? Marion saw the old woman's eyes grow bright and turned toward her. Come here. I want to tell you something. Come here.
Now, Addie, that's not polite. Do you know what's really the matter with old Addie today?
The matter? What's the matter with her?
She's mad because it's her birthday.
It is not. Nobody knows when that is but myself. And will you please be quiet and say nothing more, or I'll go straight out of my mind. She turned toward Marion again. When worse comes to worse, I ring the bell and the nurse comes. Well, how old are you? I won't tell. The old face on the pillow slowly gathered and collapsed. Soft whimpers came out of the small open mouth. She's crying.
That's old Addie for you.
Marion jumped up and moved toward the door.
Well, it was a real nice visit,
said the first old woman. Marion went through the doorway and all the way out into the hall. Then she ran down the hall without looking behind her. She pushed the heavy doors open into the cold air and ran down the steps.
Kristin Lennon reading her Category C, Hints for Teens.
It's common knowledge to every teenager that there is a process that you can wear your parents down. Russell Baker describes this process in his essay, Hints for Teens. This piece describes a few but easy steps that will have your parents under your complete control. Always leave the shoes in the center of the living room floor where the parents will be certain to notice them. Let the parents call you 3 times to come pick up the shoes before you hear them. Then say, "Were you calling me?" After a few months, the parents will pick up the shoes themselves, reasoning that it is easier than calling your name 3 times. Once the parent is conditioned to picking up the shoes without making a scene, he will naturally take on other housekeeping chores connected with your presence and cease harassing you to pick up skirts left under your bed, soda pop bottles left in the shower stall, and bicycle chains left on the refrigerator, etc., etc. Use the record player at all times while in the house. Acquire no more than 6 records and play them at peak volume, starting immediately after entering the house and leaving the shoes in the living room floor. In a short while, the parents will stop saying no when you ask permission to go out. If dealing with unusually obstinate parents, have 3 or 4 friends drive